So here we have the Alfa Romeo Giulietta 1.7 Veloce automatic on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows around the rear. Let's start off inside the boot and work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have those twin exhaust pipes. Plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see not only is it in lovely condition, but it's a great looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's what we've seen the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats, the aluminium kind of racing style pedals with the Alfa Romeo emblem embossed on those, and plenty of controls to run through on the dashboard. So let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the speedometer, and on the right hand side the rev counter. In the middle you can see the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge, and at the bottom the total miles for this car are 13,025. The information above that is your trip computer information, and to the right hand side of the odometer we've got the P. That shows us that we're in P for park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo controls on both sides, as well as some phone controls as well, like voice activation just there. They can be used once you've paired up your phone, and we'll come to where that's done in just a moment. Behind the steering wheel we have this minus paddle and the plus one on the other side. That is so that you can change gear manually on this automatic gearbox. So over in the centre we have the touchscreen system, which includes satellite navigation, as you can see. When it comes to music on this car, we have AM, FM and DAB digital. Media, we've got Bluetooth audio, as you can see. We've also got a USB input, auxiliary input, and we can put music on an SD memory card as well. So plenty of ways to listen to your music in this car. Sat nav is accessed from there, and your phone is paired just next to that. Underneath that, if we turn the fan speed on, we've got dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the temperature on the passenger side and on the driver side. You can increase or decrease the fan speed, and then you can determine where within the car you'd like the air to be distributed. Once you're happy with all of those settings, hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking control of the fan speed itself, and you can override that by simply readjusting the fans. Below that, we've got the SD memory card slot, USB input and the auxiliary input. We can turn off the parking sensors from here, and then this lever next to that, if I just move the gear lever out the way for a moment, this is Alfa Romeo's DNA system. So you can see their DNA. We're in N at the moment, which means natural. We've got dynamic and all weather, and this will change the driving setup of the car. So for example, if I put it into dynamic and show you up on the screen, it shows you what's been changed there. We go back to natural or all weather. So lots of settings that it will change. On the dynamic one, for example, you'll notice brakes pre-fill, so the brakes are fantastic in the dynamic mode. We then have the fully automatic gearbox just here. So we're in drive at the moment. We do have a manual mode over to the left, so we can go up or down a gear. Similarly, you can use the paddle that I showed you just a moment ago. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.